You know, it dawned on me that most of my hognose snakes are still 1 year away from being big enough to breed, and I really want baby hognose snakes this year. So I may have bought a couple more. But first, do you know why you always measure snakes in inches? Because they have no feet. All right, let's see what we've got here. Inside, the top kind of gives it away. There's 2 Western hognose snakes in here. One of them should be a condomorph and one should be a normal. And they should both be relatively large. And I bought them purposely to breed this year. So let's see what we've got inside the box. Okay, good. We've got some insulation. Oh, wow, you're loose. All right, I was expecting you to be in a bag. Did you get out of your bag? I think you did. Well, hello there. Wow, you are a good size. This is the normal. She's got no hits at all. I just really like the normal morph. You can't really beat it. So I figured I'd just buy a normal hognose snake so that I can produce normals, or I could pair her with my conda male and produce 50% condas. So she looks good. I love that she just escaped. How about underneath the chin? I'm just doing my general mite check right now to see if she has any. She came from a good breeder though. I do not see anything there. And I'm also going to check her mouth to see if there's any excess saliva, which would be signs of an upper respiratory infection. I know, girl, I'm sorry. Took you out of the box and doing this right away. Nope, that looks good. Perfect. All right. She looks good to me. No mites around the eyes. Cool, she looks good. She's a nice beefy snake too. As you can see, she is a great size. So, question is, which one? This one was your bag. How did you get out? That's like zip tied. Was there? Oh, there we go. There was a hole. Haha, you sneaky little snake. That's all right. I'm not even gonna put you back because you'll just get out again. You can just sit in the box. All right, so that means this must be the condomorph. I'm gonna need scissors for you. All right, scissors. Let's cut this zip tie. Perfect. You know, I really like condomorphs. I didn't initially, but they've really grown on me. So let's peek. Oh, there she is. Okay, let's take you out. Wow, you are a good size too. Nice, I love this kind of like charcoaly, or more of a rusty red color. Just a little bit hard to kind of see. But yeah, definitely a condomorph hognose. She does have some speckling in her belly, which means she'll probably pass that on to her young too, but I mostly look for the pattern on the back, which is definitely reduced, which is how you can tell them apart. You can see the normal right here and the reduced pattern of the conda on the left. So let's look at your face. You did not escape the bag. I don't see any mites on your face there. Let's check underneath your chin. Nope, I don't see anything there. So now let's check your mouth. I know, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, I am. That looks good. All right, cool. I'd say she's good too. And they're both, they're a little bit chilly, but they're really not that bad. And the nice thing about North American colubrids is, even though it's winter right now, or it's close to the end of winter, it's still a little chilly, they can handle shipping just fine, especially when it's insulated with that much styrofoam. You're just having fun digging in the papers, aren't you? Hognose snakes feel rougher than some other snakes out there because they have keeled scales, which means, hopefully you can see it here, there's a little line in the middle of each scale, and that line is actually a keel that kind of protrudes outwards. We're not exactly sure why hognose snakes have keeled scales. One theory is that it gives them better traction when they're burrowing around underground. And being a burrowing species of snake, it's recommended to give them a decent amount of substrate at the bottom of their enclosure for them to dig around in, and to give them a substrate that will retain tunnel shape, unlike sand, which will just collapse behind them as they slither around. For my hognose snakes, I use aspen fibers, as they do keep the shape of the tunnels as the snake burrows around, and I also like using aspen because it remains dry in the enclosure. Hognose snakes prefer well-drained soils in the wild. You'll find them in drier habitats than some other North American colubrids. They can be sensitive to too high of humidity levels since they prefer those drier climates. So I recommend not using a tropical soil, but instead something that is dry. Before we wrap things up, I would like to thank Hero Dog Toys for funding these two snakes. I met them at the Global Pet Expo in Florida a couple weeks ago, and they have a wonderful line of dog products that if you own a dog, you should definitely check out. So there we go, 2 brand new Hognose snakes. I'm really happy with them. They seem to be in really good health. They came actually earlier than I expected this morning, about an hour early, which was fantastic. And I think they'll make really good breeders. Hopefully we get some babies from these girls this year. I will need name ideas, of course, and let me know which one is your favorite. Do you prefer the normal coloration and pattern, or do you prefer the conda pattern and this little bit of a reddish color to this female? Let me know in the comments which one you prefer. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.